Oh man, what other topics do we have today, guys? I'm on live.
Yuri, what you got? Let's tap into some of the things that you put
My
together.
mental. We'll talk about my burning question. Have you guys watched, and it's been on social media, the video of this wife coming at her mother-in-law because her husband came to pick her up and the mother-in-law was in the front seat and the wife was basically like, get the fuck out. You don't belong there. You need to go to the back. That's my spot. I personally didn't fully watch the video.
All right, just before we go forward, it looks staged, but even though it looks staged, it's a good conversation.
It's a
It
real
is.
thing that happens.
I have
It
not
is.
seen the video. I'm going to come out and say, but Yuri was explaining it to me before
Yeah.
we started recording, so I've got thoughts on it regardless.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let you guys all go first before I give my 2 cents because I got a lot to
Wife
say.
come first. Wife come first.
Okay.
But
Okay.
in that position, she was disrespecting his mom. So at that point,
If you're blatantly disrespecting Mom Dukes like that over a seat,
yeah,
fam, you
It's
can
a-
ride
it's
in
a
a
deeper
you can
problem,
ride
man.
in a trunk if we going that far.
yeah.
If you're
No, you don't have to ride in a car at all.
yeah, you can stay where you at. But yeah, I think there's a respect level.
and I think she crossed it.
Yeah, right. And I understand in the video they was trying to display there was some type of issue, and I know that those situations happen where the mom always feels like she's number one in her son's life no matter what. I do feel like at a certain point when that continues to happen, then a conversation needs to be had, because I do think that the mom is supposed to step over once the son gets married. That's not your little boy anymore. He will always be your little boy, but you guys know that position I'm talking about. I'm not talking about myself.
No.
Okay.
You're I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Okay.
But it gets different. My opinion changes once the disrespect comes.
Right.
Because it's okay. My mom's being a little difficult, but the fact that you took it to that level of disrespect by speaking to my mother in that way is like, hold up, now I got to talk to you.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, we're not doing that.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's two conversations in that.
Right. And I've been in, I wouldn't say similar situations, but there's been situations like that. You know what I'm saying, where a parent wasn't necessarily might not have been showing the respect that I would like for her to show, but however my significant other felt about that, we kept that with us. And I handled the situation and how I felt about the situation with said parent privately.
Yeah, you got to have those conversations with both sides. It's like, look, either we're going to get along or it's going to be an issue for me on both of y'all.
Right.
Yeah.
That's honestly that's how I feel about it. It's like, okay, if nobody can be respectful here, then there's going to be a serious issue on both sides.
Yep.
But if your mother and your wife can't get along, is that an issue for you? Is that a deal breaker?
Your wife, I think you got to get it. I think you got to nip that in the bud at girlfriend. I don't think it needs to get to
It
the
shouldn't
point where
get to wife.
Yeah, it shouldn't get to wife.
Right.
I agree.
I agree with
She
you.
is disrespecting Mom Dukes.
But that seems to happen a lot though, that the mom never likes girlfriend and past girlfriend and into wife, and she just don't never like her.
Yeah.
But then it goes into why.
Right.
You know,
Do you
does mom have a valid reason?
That's okay. You're right. That's a good point.
That should be discussed.
Yeah.
Like that's a serious, like, son, can we have a conversation or something?
Yeah.
I have to get off my chest, because if you feel this way and then I marry this woman and you never say anything about it, what do you want me to do?
Right. Because we here now.
Like, I've gone through all of it now.
Right.
Like, like, I've given my word to, till death do us part.
Right.
Which I get it's not as valued as it once was, but some of us take it serious.
1000%.
Yeah.
I get you.
I agree.
Like, and I guess I'll chime in now on my personal thoughts. So I think my number one thing has always been I need to get along with my significant other's mom. If I don't, like, I know there's an issue. Because one, I like to believe I'm a good person. And I have always gotten along with moms and parents just in general very well. And if I can't have a relationship with your mom, like, I need to be able to just, like, like, if I want to hang out with your mom, like, I want that to be okay.
Right.
Also, I don't think a relationship, and this goes both ways, you should never, as a person, put your significant other in the position that you have to make them choose.
Facts.
You know?
I like
I
that.
agree.
That makes sense.
Like, you really should not. Why? Because it always goes into, why do you think that you're better?
Right.
And if you truly love your significant other, why are you disrespecting the person that birthed
Them.
that you
Yeah,
love?
that's
You
it.
know,
Yeah.
Exactly.
it's like
Absolutely.
why one have respect for your elders,
Right.
Have respect for me.
have
As a
respect
man,
for
like,
you
don't
as a
disrespect
man, as a
me.
person you
Having
love,
respect,
but, like,
having respect for my mother is absolutely having respect for me.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
It all ties in together. It
1000%.
truly does. And it's like, you can't, and yeah, I get it, you might be a wife, but that's the person that birthed you.
1000%.
And if you're going to disrespect them in that way,
Yeah. Yeah, you got some problems.
There's some
there's
consequences.
some
It's a
problems.
problem.
Yeah.
1000%.
But I feel like, and especially in this situation, right? We're going back to the whole car.
Right.
It is such a small thing. Take the L and freaking sit in the
It's
bench.
really
Pride.
insignificant.
Okay.
Literally
Quick.
sit in the bench.
Yeah. Okay. So I got a question. Like, how are you guys when it comes to that? Like, I know like there's guys where, excuse me, when they're with their homeboys and they go to pick their girl up, sometimes
Y'all niggas
Different
gotta move.
argument. That's a different argument.
I know, I know.
Yo,
I'm trying to-
when,
I'm trying to go-
when I go to pick up my girl, get your ass in the back.
1,000%.
You gotta
1,000%.
move.
I get you. I
Fuck,
get
I
you.
look like.
Yeah.
But do you feel? And I feel like that changes when it comes to like moms, grandmas, or
Yeah.
That's where it gets. Yeah, you got to
It's
get
tough.
grandma get a pedestal.
Grandma, hey,
1,000%.
grandma
She's
gets
on a
number one
different
spot.
level.
Wherever grandma wants to sit, that's where
Right.
she goes sit.
Right. But yeah, I feel like the mom thing. I feel like either one could go.
Yeah.
Sometimes moms are like, "Oh no, sweetie, go ahead and hop in front.
Yes.
This is your man. Sit with your man." Some moms
That's a
are like that.
Totally different situation.
There's some mom that respects relationships too. So I think it's a
Yeah.
two-way street.
Right.
I'll speak on that video specifically.
Okay.
If they got into an argument about a seat, that's not their first argument.
No.
Oh.
That's the point I was
That's-
trying to bring
yeah,
up.
that is
Way
the
deeper.
point.
There's issues there.
There's many issues there
Right.
that needed to be handled, and that very well may be the breaking point.
1000%.
But
Yeah.
you knew that your wife and your mother didn't get along before that situation came
True. You
about.
should have dropped moms off. I'll come pick you up after
Morning.
break.
Yeah, I can pick you up after, baby.
I don't care if I got to drive 30 minutes out of the way.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right.
be right
That's
back.
fair. That's fair.
Oh, man.
Where we at on time?